ready for the next competition. Let's now find out how the reigning tie-down roping champion gets rodeo ready. Guys, what a game last night. LeBron looked frustrated. The Pistons looked confident. Were you guys at all surprised, and what were you most impressed with? Now, Hollins didn't coach last season because the Memphis Grizzlies didn't renew his contract, but the year before that, he led the Grizzlies to their best postseason run in franchise history. His expectations are even higher this year for the Nets. In that complete game shutout, you heard Justin say he struck out 9, but he also did not walk a batter. So how was he able to effectively shut down the entire lineup? Well, as good as he was in that outing, was as equally as bad as he was in his last outing. So is inconsistency something that you almost expect to see from some of these young guys?
Well, yeah, you have to. These guys are still learning. Yeah,
it was fun. We had a good time joking around with him about Spider-Man, we called him after the game, that's for sure. It was a nice play. Well, it's also no doubt that we know that Avila takes a pounding on a nightly basis behind the plate.
Yes.
But how much respect does he get in the clubhouse?
Oh, they love him.
It is a packed house. And you get your first career home run. How'd that feel?
It felt pretty good. It felt really good. You know, it couldn't have been a better atmosphere for it to happen too.
Now walk us through it. Were you thinking, oh, come on, get the distance?
I was thinking you better stay fair. That ball better stay fair. I was willing it to stay fair.
Well, almost as good as seeing your line drive first home run was the reaction in the dugout. What did the guys say when you went back?
It was a circus in there, man. It was fun. They all came up, congratulated me, and everybody was having a good time, so it was fun.
Tonight, a tough defensive outing for you guys as well. You were in the 6th inning with Ian Kinsler, able to connect and get that double play. How is your chemistry building between you two? Mateen, we don't see as many players these days going to the hook shot. Why do you think that is?
Well, I can tell you what, the sky hook is gone. Kareem perfected that. That's why he's the #1 scorer ever to play in the NBA.
Well, still, we can look back to him for how to learn it, at least anyway.
Right.
And one of the things that really is so strong about it is it's so hard to defend. So can you guys show us a little bit about what makes it so tough to defend?
Sure. Most of the time when you're in the post-up, when the guy has the ball, he already has his back to him.
This is their last game of their high school career. They work the high-low like it's a full-time job, and they do it very well. Also, you're going to want to look for the lob pass, as you see here. Very effective, and Dittmer is 50% plus from shooting in the paint, so you're going to have to find a way to shut her down. Let's hear it. Hold on, one more. Nicholas, 3 Blue Liners able to find the back of the net tonight. What did you like about how you guys were playing up and out in the attack?
I thought once we got going, I thought the first 10 wasn't very good. After that, I thought we got playing and did some good things. Anytime we got the puck down low in their zone, we're wearing on their D, and they played last night and we didn't. So I thought we took advantage of that a little bit, and then we could probably play a little bit better down the stretch. But all in all, it was a big win for us. It's been a while. Also, how are you able to contain them so well defensively and limit their shots? I thought we did a fairly good job of keeping them on the outside, even though they were in our zone at times. I thought we did a good job of just staying tight, staying inside, and letting them have the outside. 2 big power play goals tonight. What's been the biggest difference from the last couple of nights to tonight? Well, the puck was going in. We got some bounces with us today. Now, also, Andre Drummond has been working very hard on developing his inside game. Do you ever think that he'll develop into that go-to guy? And I'm old school. I like those inside buckets. So much of that is how they condition and train. So what are we going to do today?
Well, I call this a P90X, about 20 years before P90X. So then you jog all the way to half court. Good job, Lindsey.
What do you think of the outfit?
He looks very warm, too. Very warm.
What was the style back then?
Gangster? No, I was kidding.
Well, we know baseball players have their superstitions, and some are crazier than others, but the Kansas City Royals may have everyone beat. Alcides Escobar and Salvador Perez wear women's perfume when they play.
That's what I like to smell.
Vanilla, huh? Okay, what is the other one?
That was, I have to say, Alcides.
So now the fragrance of vanilla and also flowers can be smelled everywhere in the clubhouse, and the Tigers are going to smell the fragrance when they step up to the plate. Shannon, I never thought I would be talking perfume when talking baseball, but these guys are very well versed when it comes to Victoria's Secret. And with hundreds of miles in Sawyer County, there was no way that we could ride each trail. However, we decided to go up in the float plane and get an aerial view. Hello and welcome to Destination Polaris. We are at Camp Razor East in Huntsville, Tennessee. And this is the largest off-road trail riding event of the year. It's now time to run and gun. And another name for this game is Lindsey beats Mark. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. GoPro down. All right, pull. Pull. Yes. Good evening, Mickey. Yes, despite all the changes, Chauncey Billups says that spirits were positive this morning at practice. He said the bottom line is it's still the same starting five. It's still the same talent that's out on the court tonight. He's calm, he's collected, and he is focused on helping the team move forward.
It was a kind of disappointing change that was made. You know, our coach got let go, and we just have to come together and get through as a group.
With a rare midseason coaching change, the Pistons say they need leadership from their veterans now more than ever.
It's a drastic change in the middle of a season, so it's going to take a little bit of leadership from them. Obviously, I don't know if they've been in this exact situation, but pretty sure they've been in similar to this.
The Pistons roster is young, and many of the players say they will now turn to veteran floor general Chauncey Billups for stability.
My message to the young guys is always just to worry about looking at your own self and seeing what it is you can do better to help the team, you know, and not worrying about where they're placing the blame at. Because in this business, coaching is tough. You know, when you win, they're going to blame it on the players. When you lose, they're going to blame it on you.
You know, Chauncey still has been a big help for us, especially for me, with just his words, him teaching me, you know, different things. And, you know, I think Rasheed Wallace now, he's going to be a big part in our success too now.
He is a kind of a player coach, which is pretty cool with, you know, this group of guys, because we kind of need that. We need a guy that is on the court with us that also has that kind of coach's mentality. So, yeah, I mean, when he's not playing, he's definitely shedding out advice, things that we can adjust while we're playing our game. So it's definitely a valuable to have.
Back in 2005, Chauncey helped keep the team together during their second trip to the finals, when many were becoming dissatisfied with their head coach, Larry Brown. Billups says every situation is different, but he definitely will share his insight about how to move forward.
I'm going to always be the same person at all times. I try to lead. I try to, you know, let guys know from my past experiences how I handled it, how other guys on my teams handled it, and you know, hopefully they can learn from that. But it was all of those years were just a little different. But I think these guys will be fine.
What's your message to keep it positive?
Yeah, it's definitely positivity. I mean, we're still in the fight right now. I think, I don't know, a game or so, maybe, I don't know, out of 8, but 5, 6, 7 games out of third. 32 games left, and you know, there's a chance for us to write a pretty good story here.
Now, Chauncey also says with the midseason change, there could pose a big risk, but there also could be great reward. He said that change could add some energy, maybe some new spirit, and he is hoping for the best, and you can look for his leadership definitely tonight, Mickey.
Yeah, some good stuff there.